I wasn't going to get involved in the Sarah Pochin saga, but the pile-on that the poor lady has experienced from all parts of Parliament, including her own party's leader, I think requires someone to stand up for her, because the point that Sarah Pochin was making was a perfectly valid point. What she had noticed and what she was identifying was that ethnic minorities seem to be overrepresented in advertisements on films and cinema and so on. And what she was revealing was diversity, equity, inclusion, the result of diversity, equity, inclusion, which is effectively the promotion, the progressive discrimination in favor of and the promotion of ethnic minorities, minority religious beliefs and transgender ideology, that sort of thing. The promotion of those minority ethnicities and beliefs over and above, and if necessary, to the detriment of the majority of the people in this country. And of course, the problem isn't restricted just to advertising on television. The problem manifests itself in a much more pernicious way right through the entire United Kingdom. For example, the RAF about a year ago was putting out advertisements for fighter jet pilots, but based on the colour of their skin. They only wanted to recruit ethnic minorities. By definition, they therefore wouldn't have got the best pilots possible in the United Kingdom. GCHQ put out a similar advertisement for its internship programme, only wanting ethnic minorities. And I, as chief executive of my own company, are under pressure to employ people based on the colour of their skin, as opposed to what they can do for my organisation. All of this is deeply damaging to the security, economy, cultural settlement and everything else, frankly, in the United Kingdom. So the central point Sarah Pochin was making was absolutely spot on. And Advance UK will call out that form of discrimination, that form of progressive discrimination, which incidentally is inherently racist, because it's promoting people on their immutable characteristics and not looking to people based on their contribution that they can make, whether or not they're suitable for the job, whether or not they're good actors, whether or not they'll be successful in advertising the product for which they've been chosen to advertise. That's the basis on which people should be chosen to do a particular job. Meritocracy. And we are sacrificing our country on the failed ideological altar of diversity, equity and inclusion, which itself is the racist policy that we are taking the knee to. Sarah Pochin was absolutely right to be calling it out. An Advance UK government will get rid of DEI in all its manifestations. The only way people in this country can be equal is if they are treated equally. So Sarah Pochin, even though I disagree with you on many things, and we are from rival political parties, well done for bravely calling it out. And I don't think you should have been forced to apologise. And keep fighting the good fight.